Matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They make the stop with the screen pass, fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Bell. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Strong opening drive. This is the 11th play coming up. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback keeps the football. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Crosses the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He escapes the pocket. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. To throw, it's Stockton. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Williams. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense operating from the pistol. The back's got it. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Toss play to the outside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create. Improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. What a catch! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. play fake on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Klubnik. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach.
He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks.
The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back to football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Dogs will try to keep this drive moving. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a toss play to the right. He's got room to run. Here he goes. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with the running game. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Pressure is coming, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
You know, 1st down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game started. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. lucky he decides to keep it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be